Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another video. So as you can tell by the title, this is going to be a book review slash book recommendation slash pop culture video. So I'm not sure if I want this to be a long form video or just a book review, but we'll see how the video goes. But yeah, today I want to talk about Mr. James Baldwin and his literature, his impact, and why I feel like he's relevant now more than ever. So I have always been a fan of James Baldwin, but now that I'm older and have my own money and time and better resources, I can take a really deep dive into his literature and his work, and I'm kind of blown away. I've always been blown away by James Baldwin, honestly. I mean, he is definitely on my list of people I wish I could have met. He's definitely top 3, living and deceased, top 3, someone I want to meet. I'd hope we'd have a good conversation, but yeah, I think overall James Baldwin is needed now more than ever. His literature is needed now more than ever, especially with this election going on. November 5th is going to be the day that our lives are going to change. Whichever candidate wins, our lives are going to change drastically. And I think we all know exactly which candidate I would like to win. I'm trying to be like her, a little Harris 2.0 over here. We're almost the same person. Jamaican, background in law. We love to laugh. We think we're hilarious. So, but yeah, hoping, praying that things are steering in that direction. I live in Florida right now, and let me just tell you something. I don't know if Donald Trump's gonna get Florida, even though he's a Floridian, he lives here. I was just driving, even just within my own neighborhood, but I drove kind of like 45 minutes to an hour out earlier today, just running some errands and, kind of just taking myself out, and Harris Walt signs everywhere, almost everywhere, and I'm really proud. I'm really proud of Florida. So yeah, we'll see how things go, but enough about that. Back to the main man, James Baldwin. Revolutionary, honestly, revolutionary. He is truly a read for everyone. If you want to understand what was going on in America during slavery, during its conception, even just 50 years ago, what's going on right now, this man saw it. God dropped down a gift that was James Baldwin, and God gave him vision. And not just obviously of sight, but mental vision. Okay, this man had a mind's eye for sure. And it's kind of funny. His words, they aren't necessarily haunting, but they seem to be everlasting. Sheesh. I mean, I don't know. It's just so insane how his words are kind of withstanding time, And I think the thing is about James Baldwin is that he is just so dense and so nuanced. He covers a lot of areas for me, obviously not just race and like being an American and, what that's like, but just as a human being. At the end of the day, all this man really wants is just like love and full decolonization, not just for us, but for everyone. And he wants children to be protected and just what any sane human being would want, but he just articulates it so much better, right? But yeah, he finds a way to just connect all the things, what's going on spiritually, mentally, socially, in regards to race, sexism, homophobia, hatred, love. it's absolutely just blown away. And I feel like he's important now more than ever, because we feel, at least me, you know, as a black woman living in Florida, a young black woman, I just turned 23, trying to build myself. You know, it's like I constantly just see all of these like horrible things going on. Constantly just feeling not necessarily like a victim, but, you know, hopeless. And I've been really trying to fight back against that. And of course, like, reading my Bible helps, but then it always helps to also have kind of just another voice, another person who can really articulate that stuff for you. Absolutely amazing work. So the two books that I have here that I'm starting my little collection with are The Evidence of Things Not Seen, and then James Baldwin, Nothing Personal. And then, so this one has a foreword with Stacey Abram, and I just bought her book the other day. I haven't started reading it yet, but I gotta get into it. I swear, like, I won't be buying any more books until I finish this, and I have another one that's called They Called Us Exceptional. It's by an Indian writer, and I felt like, because I'm West Indian and like I have a lot of Indian family, you know, Jamaica's so diverse, even though we're predominantly black, like no one understands, but that's a different video. Anyway, like I'm saying, back to the main man. These two books absolutely blow me away. You know, you can tell in the books I'm like, I've written in them, I've highlighted in them, I've underscored, I've done brackets, because I just want to take in all of this. And this book in particular is a harder read than this one. This one's a bit more, it is dense. It's like